Hey YouTube. So, it's been a while since I vlogged, which I knew was going to happen going back to work. But I had told you guys I'd keep you updated on my dental journey. And if you couldn't tell, my lip is numb anyway, however, my gums are very much awake. So I went this morning to the dentist to try in the framework for the new contraption that we're going to be doing. So I asked that they numb me up because ever since the implant that we did and the monster infection I have tissue over here and kind of exposed tooth root that whenever we touch is just ridiculously painful. And clearly my body processes these numbing agents far too quickly because I'm waiting for the pain meds to kick in again and won't be able to eat for a few days. So all we did was remove this bridge piece and try in the metal framework, which looks great. I have to go back on the 5th to get my top teeth cleaned and Gabby's teeth cleaned, and then I guess we're going to try it in again. But these are the days and the moments where I'm not sure how much more I can take of mouth pain. The back teeth, I think I mentioned this before, weren't nearly as painful or tender as the front teeth and gums. And, I walked out of here today thinking, like, oh, this is going to be nothing. They numb me up. They knock the temporary bridge out, try the metal one on. Well, it's never quite that simple. And we have to chip away old cement and poke around and measure. And my gums were bleeding by the time I left, and they were on the drive home. And so I texted the dental assistant and said, thank God I could pig out for those few weeks because I'm not going to be eating again for a few days, just the ache. So to me, the biggest mistake I made was that implant. And I was unsure of it from the get-go. And, when they put a titanium rod into your jaw, it's threaded like a screw. They use a dental drill to drill it in. So as you can imagine, all that bone material goes away and is occupied by the titanium metal. So when my infection hit and we took out that titanium implant, I was left with a humongous loss of bone. So as a result, as it heals, it's healing very flat. And you can't see it now, I have my harsh line, but the entire outside of this tooth is basically exposed. And it's root canaled, so it doesn't usually hurt. But when we start to touch it, it screams. So, yeah. At times like this, you cry the whole way home as the ache starts, and it's a deep ache. It's like a bone ache, and it goes up into your jaw and your ears and your hair. Yes, your hair hurts, and you just want to turn around and say, I'm done. And I've done this for 22 years, and I can't deal with much more pain. But I don't. I keep going out of fear of bone resorption and everything else. So that's what happened today. And even the simplest dental appointment when your teeth are like mine is not simple. And I'm not a wuss. I have a high pain tolerance and I'm not a crier. But the way my gums are screaming at me right now, I just want to remove my head because it's all you can think about. Yeah. So, I don't know. I think I have 3 more try-ins like that before everything is set and ready to go. And while I'm appreciative of how perfect the lab and my dentist and his assistant want this fixed to be, the pain, honest to God, you guys. It just sucks. It just sucks. And I really wish I didn't have to keep going through it. But The only other alternative is to say, screw it all, pull them, I can't take the pain, go through more pain until that heals, and then try and adjust. So, really, six of one, half dozen of another. Neither answer is really fun. Especially knowing that at the end of this route, that's where I'm going to land. So, do you jump off or do you wait for somebody to push you? Today, I don't know what the right answer to that is. Today, I'm just tired of living this nightmare. So that's where I am in my dental journey. I go back on December 5th for a cleaning, and Gabby's getting a cleaning, and then we're trying something in again, which means they're going to have to rip off the partial or temporary again. And Dennis said my gums were very inflamed. Just glad I have meds left from last time. So to those of you who don't like to brush your teeth or go to the dentist, and still have healthy teeth, keep them that way. This is no fun for anybody. What else? Will's front to bottom teeth are loose, so that's really cute. He had his top ones pulled, so we never really got to go through the lose a tooth thing. I've had a lot of stuff on my mind lately, about life and that type of stuff that I was going to blog, but I'm still kind of achy and don't really feel much like talking, but I wanted to give everyone an update that their journey continues, and I'm getting old lady eyes. Look how dry the skin is under my eye. And why are eye creams $30? It's $1 million question, and the lighting on this camera sucks when natural light is around, so if it's flickering, I apologize. So I think I might go get in the tub and cry because I'm hurting, and hopefully it stops before the kids get home, because it's really hard to keep up with everybody when all you can focus on is this throbbing, jacked up pain up the side of your head. And this is why I take the day off when I have a dentist appointment, because it usually takes some recovery time. So I hope everybody's doing well. If you haven't had a chance, go to my channel and check out the video I put together for the organization that trained Will's service dog. It's being submitted internally at work for a voting contest where 3 winning charities get some money off of our holiday party raffles and whatnot. So pretty proud of how that turned out. It's not part of this series, so you have to find it independently. I think it's called Wags Highland 2015. So to everyone else on my teeth suck ass journey, I feel your pain. I'm right there with you. If you ever need to talk, let me know. So I, again, hope all of you are doing better than me, and we will talk soon.